Okay then, so welcome back, and it's time to choose our wife. Oh boy, isn't this going to be a difficult one. Now, what we were saying before is that, as the lizards already like us a lot, the choices are going to be between the undead, the elves, and the dwarves. Now, the only issue here is that none of these people are really human. And so, as a human myself, I feel kind of odd trying to marry someone that's not a human. So, we put ourselves in the dragon shoes, so we have to do this for diplomatic reasons. And so, well, we go look at our diplomacy, we see that actually we are quite liked by most people. Our luck is rather down though, and I think if you marry the undead, the luck will go up. So as much as I'd like to marry the elf, because she's the most attractive, or the dwarf because she has a big bust and she's actually taller than this guy, so she looks slightly more human. I guess they did it on purpose. I think the undead might actually be the best person to go with. Not that I really want to. Should I just go... I hear the undead is the easiest one to kill off as well, so, you know.
All this lovey-dovey stuff is wasted on me, Commander. But you go ahead and see who takes your fancy. Elf, dwarf, lizard, undead. They are all represented. Wonderful. Who is the lucky lady?
Well, the dwarf one's on top. Does that mean I just go with that one? Ugh, I don't even know. Let's just go dwarf then.
A wise choice, Commander. The benevolence of dwarves is a prized possession indeed.
Alright, hopefully she brings me money.
Allow me to be the first to heartily congratulate you, Commander. I will make discreet arrangements for her stay and the departure of the others. All will have been taken care of when you return from the battlefield.
Alrighty, cheers buddy. Okay, so there we go. We are married off, apparently. Now, I know you can kill off your wives to just marry the next one, which I know sounds kind of cruel, but that might be the easiest thing to do. So let's prepare ourselves for combat then. I literally only picked I was going to pick the undead, but then the dwarf one was on the top. I don't know if that means anything, but I was like, okay, well, I'll go with the top one. And we'll work our way down that list, I suppose. Alright, so here we are back in our little town place. So we want to try and count to invade as many countries as we can. We may as well go here first, because they have like an army to kind of take. So send one guy into there. Send one guy into here. Send one guy into... Oh, we can't move there. Damn. Transport can go there, though. Wait, can the transport actually... I'm not entirely sure if the transport can, in fact, hold anyone. So instead we will... This country is actually bordering the enemy nation, so I should probably put more in there. And we're going to send this guy into here. So that gives me that country. I can start picking up these ones afterwards if the green man doesn't do it all. Okay, so I have to look after my transport, which was around here somewhere. They actually have ironclads patrolling the sea. I don't know if that's dangerous for me or not, but it could well become dangerous if we don't look after it. And having to look at the sea as tiles is kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So, what are we receiving gold from? We're receiving 10 gold from this country. Jeez. I kind of want to sell my citadel and make a thing, but we can't quite do that. We did receive gold from the dwarves, I think, or we might not get them. We might not get that yet. So we pick up another trooper here. I reckon I should move more into here just to protect the country. So we'll move the grenadiers into there. This country can also leave, I suppose. Should we move more into there or here? This one seems most at threat, so I'm going to move into here. It is possible, of course, that this country moves and attacks this one. So these ones don't really gain me too much money, so there's no point building a mine on them. Are there any buildings we can build? Oh no, I don't own these countries yet. Of course I can't build. Okay, so in that case we better build some units just to keep myself strong. So let's have a hunter, a couple of grenadiers. That would do me nicely. Okay, let's see what they have to do. Alright, so hopefully there's no... they are fighting me here. We have a 92% chance of winning though, so nothing scary. I'm glad I moved guys in there though. That's just to stop me taking them, I suppose. So we should win this battle fairly simply. I could send someone in. I don't know how much money I have. Oh, I have 3 gold. Well. So let's send Scarlet in, I guess. Actually, no. Whatever. We won. Oh, we actually lost someone. That is rather annoying. But there we go. That's done. Okay, so there's a... Oh, no. Oh, that's where it was. Are you seriously? Are you serious? I thought we got out of that. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, we died. Unfortunate, really. Apparently the green guys were on our side for some reason. Not sure why. Alright. Okay. So let us go to the engineering bay before we do anything else, because Romulo has something to say, apparently.
Congratulations, my lord. Happy days, eh?
I'm not so sure, but whatever. It was very much an arranged marriage. Alright, so we have only one thing to do here. I assume we can get expert stuff now. So shall we pick up... Let's pick up a destroyer. And we're heading to the throne room to see our wife, I suppose. Alright, here we go.
Commander, we all rejoice at your safe return. I am here with your princess, your wife-to-be, and shall now proceed with the wedding ceremony.
Oh boy.
It is here on this ship where conquest is charted and strategy surveyed that you shall pledge your vows. Symbolic, I hope, that love may yet conquer war. Our commander and emperor has sworn his devotion by the very act of choosing you, exalted lady, over all others. Only you must now avow your allegiance and dedication, if it pleases. Lady Ida, do you take the dragon to be your husband? To love and cherish now and forever?
You bet your Brady beard I do.
Then by the grace of the Almighty Seven, I now pronounce you man and wife. May joy and prosperity be your constant companions. Go forth, be merry, and make merry. Blessed be the both of you.
These tidings need toasting. To the bar!
Okay, it looks like that's that. So these guys aren't going to be particularly happy.
Shell-shocking catapults, Commander. What a pity it is you never got to meet pretty Princess Pyra.
It is, in fact.
And now what? You're married to a dwarf all squat and plump, as if she's been hit over the head with a hammer one too many times. No, I don't envy you, Commander. Verily I don't.
Neither do I.
Alas that the Seven have struck you with blindness and loss of reason, Commander. For that is the only justification for your choosing another over Lady Ophelia. Bound to be miserable is your marriage to dwarf strumpet Ida, for it is devoid of godly grace.
Yeah, well, it was literally a political marriage.
Poor Lady Lohanna left this ship in tears when she heard you wouldn't marry her, Commander. And 'tis well that she cries. How you could have chosen that blaring dwarf over her is quite beyond me. You'll rue the day, and soon, too.
Alright, he's threatening me. What a bitch.
I shall not conceal your choice of a partner has been a blow to us lizards, but personally I can't really hold it against you. Lady Camilla has a frigid nature that makes her difficult to endure, let alone love. In short, I hope you and Lady Ida will be very happy, but beware the overtly ambitious Falstaff who lurks behind her.
Well, like, it's not a problem. We only did it because we wanted to get the dwarves up and because it was the top pick. So hopefully the dwarves will like me a bit more now. Are you serious? It doesn't go up at all? Come on. Well, we could do the Queen's missions and then we can kill her off. So that's the plan, I suppose.
Pretty chamber I've been given my tasty thistle. Doesn't look quite as sturdy as dwarven masonry, but it'll do. Anything that's so many miles away from the presence of my father will do, in fact. King Thelor. Rat bastard. He's treated his only daughter like dirt his whole life. Was it my fault my mother died giving birth to me? Was it my fault I was born without boys' bits between my legs? Ah, to hell with them. I'm here now. A blushing bride, about to start her life anew. You got any rye around here? Fat old Falstaff swears by his beer, but I like a shot of something stronger now and again. Or maybe you, my dragon, can be my strong shot this jolly day.
Okay, well that's seductive, but
And the decoration here could use...
Well, I don't really care for this stuff anyway. So research, is it? We have 10... Well, we only have 2 points. We've already done the research. I guess it's time for battle. Battle. So we did a good job of getting territory. The only unfortunate thing is that we didn't look after our ship down here, which I didn't actually realise was even there. So that's my own fault, really. Now, they can actually jump across here and attack me, which could be an issue. But I still feel like I should just protect this land here. This is very close to the Citadel. But I could let these two fight it out. I mean, they have to protect from this one as this one comes in. I feel like the yellow one will fall pretty easily, which may mean that I want to try and work my way over here. Especially since this land has has a hunter and an armourer. It's probably worth trying to make my way over there, which I can't do quite yet. But I have to keep my Citadel protected as well. That's an important thing to do. So do I jump to here and collect these lands, or do I attack this one? I feel like they would move to defend this one, but they don't have too much. Of course, it would put me in jeopardy of these two. It might not be worth it. Either way, I want to stick one... Oh, okay, I only had one, apparently. So we'll send this trooper over here, so we can claim this land now. And I need to move someone down. Can I do... Oh, no. Okay, this one can. So we move a hunter into there. This place can't actually be attacked, so we'll move you into here, I guess. So do I attack? That is the question. Okay, if I do move in, 100% chance of winning. Alright. We will move in. We're going to attack them. It's pretty risky business, but I think it's worth it. And then on this tile we'll build... We'll try and save our money a little bit. So we'll build just 2 troopers. That might not really be worth it. We kind of want to build a transport over here as well, don't I? I think transport's quite expensive. Yeah, they cost 8. Don't quite have enough money. Alright, so we're going to undo buying those troopers. I guess we'll just we'll buy a transport over here. And we will buy a trooper here. Okay. This could put us in danger, actually. It might have been a bad move. We'll see what happens. Oh, they built a war factory here. Okay. And they didn't even move to defend that. But they did move to defend this one, which isn't good. Oh, no. We have a 47... What the? Okay, well, they're playing everything, apparently. Well, we too could play... No, we have nothing. I have a 0% chance of winning. Well, that is good. This is the best. Alright, then. They're playing everything. They really want this island. That's really annoying. Okay, we're going to retreat. Fortunately, we lost everything. Not really a surprise. Okay, well, screw you, green guys. Please. We should win this fight fairly easily, though. This shouldn't be tough at all. Hooray! So we conquered land here. We unfortunately lost our transport, though. The Queen has rewarded you. You received 60 gold! Wow, that's well more than worth it. Good job.
Commander, there's something very important I'd like to talk to you about. I know I've been evasive about the demon, the creature I called the heart of the ship. But I think the time has come to tell you more. You, after all, are the dragon. Yours should be the prerogative of knowing more than anyone else aboard this vessel. Or indeed, the realm.
Oh, tell me more. I'm intrigued.
Corvus is his name. Raven in the ancient language. He is at the same time our greatest ally and our greatest foe. For it is from his antediluvian psyche that I wrestle many of the incredible powers Grumio and I make real. But it is he who also provided your siblings with like technologies, and does so still through dream walking.
Oh no.
This diabolical being, then, who holds our key to victory, but would much rather unbolt the door of defeat, desires to address the dragon. He has wanted to do so from the beginning. And though I had rather you'd never meet this thing of insidious evil, I recognize such is not my decision to make. So find me in my study, and I will show you how to find Corvus. I realize, my friend, this revelation of mine must leave you with more questions than answers. So, in the royal chamber, where reigns the precious presence of privacy, I shall answer any queries you may still have, to the best of my abilities.
Oh my word, I want to meet the demon man. Come on, the demon. So I'm pretty sure if you want to kill off your wife, you feed her to Corvus, or the demon.
Tax is tax.
Which we will do at some point, I suppose. So let's head to the bar and see what our lovely whoever's here has to say.
To win and lose in the same day.
Yeah.
Commander, could you please...
Not really much saying there. What
You
the?
astound and did...
Let's talk to the elf then. He's not happy with me.
What a state Falstaff is in. All because he has to pledge a part of his wealth to society. Typical of the rich. Misers, the lot of them.
Yep, you got that right. Right, so these two have not much to say. So let's go to the Queen's quarters to start the Queen's quest off, I suppose. Yo, oh, she has a bar in her room? What? You greedy son. Hang on. Hang on. Did you steal the barmaid from here? I can't see because Edmund's freaking arm's in the way. Edmund, please.
You astound
No.
and...
I need to talk to Henry so I can
You
see.
seem to grasp...
Please. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the same barmaid. How did she manage that? Apparently they're cloned. Well, they are undead. They probably look all the same. Alright then.
Come to visit your wee wife, have you, my sugar plum? Good. For I have a wee favour to ask of you. My father, the king, curse his crown, is going to raise taxes again in that misbegotten part of Rivelin under his rule.
That doesn't sound so good.
Of course, you know the cur's as liked as a flatulent jester, even by his own nobles. So they beg me to beg you to countermand his tax rise. 'Twould humiliate him publicly and weaken his position as king. So they say. Fair enough, I reply. Music to my ears, really. So how about it?
So what's it? If, say, so-called nobles have a beef that they can stand up for themselves, I reckon we'll listen to her.
Mighty fine of you, my Rumpeldiddle.
She talks really annoying, God's sake. Why do I have to marry you? Because you're at the top of the list. Urgh. Alright, let's continue our research. Armor, shock, sharp, I don't even know what these are. We're buying them off anyway. Oh no, it's going to beat the demon. Oh my word. There's a demonic portal in the background.
Never hesitate to seek my counsel, Dragon Knight. Tirelessly I study and question in the knowledge that my discoveries will make you the mightiest dragon ever to have soared the skies. We too shall unite dragon's daring with wizard's wisdom. Nothing shall stand in your way. The term is pretty much self-descriptive, actually. You've talked to Grumio, haven't you? Well, there you go. The raven sings to him, he says. Shows him pretty miracles. That's just Corvus toying with him. Just like he toys with your brothers and sisters. The demon can't help itself. He invades people's minds and plays havoc with them.
So why did I get invaded by demon minds? Come on!
As long as he teaches useful things, though, he can be a blessing. Because that excitable imp down in the engineering bay would never have thought of something as outlandish as a jetpack. And in a word, yes. I know the game he plays. I too have once been tempted by demonic gifts, but never have I succumbed to their attraction. He is ready to wield the greatest and most ghoulish sorcery of all. Magia sanguinis. Foreboding words. For blood magic demands blood. Do not forget. I'm not surprised. When one meets Corvus, one sees his true guise. But in dreams, he can appear as anyone or anything. No doubt Grumio sees or hears an imp girl of fantastic beauty. He has no idea a demon is toying with him. But as long as it shows him things we can use to our advantage, I see no reason to burden him with the truth.
This demon does sound incredibly dangerous, so let's go meet him.
Indeed I can. No corridor leads to the dismal vault he haunts, but enter the flames of the fireplace, and afore Corvus you shall find yourself. If you wish it. I myself, I recommend no such visit.
Let's do it.
Remember, Commander, dragon and demon may make for a dangerous duo indeed.
That's quite alright. Oh boy, let's meet the demon. Oh, hello. Why is he all plugged up? Doesn't seem very nice. Oh, hello, demon.
At last we meet, Dragon Knight. Too long have I sensed your steadfast tread along my halls, like a reverberation through the spine. Too long have I heard your voice linger, like the recollection of a dream near forgotten. Too long have we been intangibly intimate without having made one another's acquaintance. I am Corvus, the Raven, the Demon. I am what makes this ship a source of inconceivable power, and unbeknownst to you, I am your greatest ally. Greater than the wizard, your generals, and your armies combined.
He's not just the head, is he? I assume this is a neck here, but I could be wrong.
Today we finally look one another in the eyes. Both of us relish in the promise locked within.
So you, what, okay, so, yeah, why do you help my enemies, eh?
Indeed I do. For all I desire is war. I pick no sides. I spare no creature. War, blood, dark days of death innumerable. That is what I crave. Maxos, I give nothing freely. That accursed wizard I make work for his revelations. But that fatuous imp, him I give my knowledge for free, so that he may pass it on to you. The one who will burn and battle the better for it.
Fair enough. I can accept that.
But to give you power so that I may have my pleasures. I suffer in this lonely place where that devilish sorcerer tears in strips my mind and takes off with shattered memories. The fragments of true potential that might have been. And yet I remain free in dreams. For in dreams I have dominion. Long do I sleep, Roam in reverie and wander worlds of wonder. Dimensions you can neither behold nor comprehend. There have I found what I shall give you, in return for the deathless soul that is life's blood.
Ah. How about you state in plain terms what it is you offer me?
Dearest dragon, so rash, so impetuous.
He just wants blood.
Release to walk the dreams of your peoples. I devour them in sleep, and yours will be untold powers. Or perhaps you desire the affection of those whose benefit you need. If it is dwarven favor you are after, for instance, I can attune their allegiance in the night. If I'm allowed to feast on the plump, bloody souls of others, that is. And if you want to taste true power, want to experience the true richness of demonic might, you will give me your wife, dragon. Render her unto me, so she may become a blood servant, and the ruthless radiance of domination will be yours.
Alright, so if I want to feed off my wife, I can do it now. I don't need to do it now, though, because I have to finish through a quest line first. I don't know what you have my blessing to nourish in dreams. I have no idea what that means, so I'm just going to leave him alone for now, I think. We'll come back to it if we need to. I have a feeling that that's not the best of ideas. Not just yet. I have no idea what he means by it, to be honest. He didn't really explain himself. But I'd rather he didn't start killing off my council. Anyhow. I guess it's time to start invading more countries. So we need to protect this one a little bit, since that one is in danger. I also want to try and move up here and grab that one, since that one is pretty good. Oh, it's not transport. Oopsie daisy. Alright, we're going to move this transport up here. This land is pretty strong, so it should be a good one to take. Obviously, I have to make sure we don't get invaded down here, but there's actually no one in range. This country's in range, actually, but there's not an awful lot they can do. So now they have transport here. They can actually move into here and attack me, or move into here and attack me, which isn't good. So we're going to move people in here. There's no one... This place is without threat, to be honest. This place... Oh, they could jump straight here as well. Damn, why is this thing share a border? Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's undo that term. Let's move someone into there. So these places aren't particularly shielded from him. But it's the best we can do. We also need to make sure this border's pretty strong. But we can't do a lot about that right now, can we? So we're just going to sit, I think. And we're going to make units here. We have a lot of gold now, we have to remember. I can't protect any of these 100%, so building anything on them is probably a bad idea. We're being attacked here as well, whereas an ironclad sitting near us. I have no building cards, which is a bit unfortunate. Alright, so I guess we just strengthen our forces here and hope that gives us something in return. Let's get an ironclad for the sea. And then we get a hunter and some troopers. No, we don't want one trooper. Let's get a armorer then. That cost me a bit of gold, but we should be okay. Hopefully nothing goes down. Oh, we're at war again. How does what? Oh, are you serious? What? I wanted this land, and they freaking... Where do they come from? How did they get there? I don't know if I could even win. Oh my god, that doesn't help. That's not helpful at all. Is there any chance of me winning this? Probably not. Even Edmund gives me 26%. That gives me quite a bit. 37%. I don't think it's really worth it, is it? We're just gonna have to retreat, I think. Ah, so annoying. Yeah, we died. Not a surprise. Man. Oh, we've got a strategic diplomacy. Okay. What are these guys want?
If you've been talking to Oberon, Commander, know he is grossly overacting, in my humble opinion. In a remote town, far away from proper civilization, perhaps it is true tensions between undead and elves could manifest in some sort of temporary violence, but mass killings? By the Seven, no. That I cannot believe.
What's been happening?
Commander, I have formally accused the undead in the city of Harrow Ridge of genocide and brought the matter before the council. The situation there is frightful. Fanatics among the undead, are there any other, have been purging the unclean, that is to say, the elven community. There have been patrols in the night, empty houses in the morning, and loose earth in ditches near the edges of the city. Scandalous! As is the negligence shown by General Edmund. He was given the task of regulating the town according to your laws. But of course, he's not lifted a finger to stop this secretive slaughter because of his well-known contempt for the elves.
Alright, Edmund, we have to have a word with you. For good's sake. I thought he'd beaten you into Sense and Sense by now.
If there is one favor you can do for me, Commander, it's to invite Oberon up on one of the observation decks, give him a nudge, and let gravity prove elves can indeed not fly. Then at least he can pester me no more with his aggravating accusations of professional misconduct. He's been prattling on and on about some tiff between some of his sorry sort and a couple of undead as hot-headed as they are airheaded. He even talks of genocide, if you can believe it. Melodramatic little man, isn't he? All of this is supposed to be happening in some rural hamlet newly conquered. No more than a collection of pigsties and whorehouses, I imagine, and I bet you can hardly tell the difference. Yes, I was officially given the responsibility to oversee matters there, but some local undead officer said he'd do the job, and I was all the more glad for it.
You really think that's not misconduct, Edmund, please?
As you can see, Oberon missed the mark once more. I can hardly be charged for misconduct when I haven't even conducted anything, now can I, Commander?
Yeah, get on with it, you sorry son of a bitch.
Hop to it. You have before you the greatest general...
Oh, shut your trap. Yeah, you get on with it. Alright, it's time to research, I suppose. I feel like we're in trouble, though. I feel we have a lot of money, but not much else. Hopefully we'll be okay. I don't really know what I'm buying. I just try to buy all the research. Alright, let's prepare ourselves then. Battle time. So I feel like we could quite easily lose ground now, if we're not careful. Obviously we lost this country, which is rather annoying because they had a ton. I definitely should have gone there earlier. I guess it was the Yellows. How the heck did the Yellows get there? Oh, right. That country's actually joined. That is insane. Blimey. Okay, so conquering that country might actually be very difficult. Where's my ship? Did I not just build a ship? Alright. I feel like the Ironclad could be in trouble. Can I put units on an Ironclad? No. No, you can't. Okay, that's annoying. I don't see why not. It's a ship, after all. So we're attempt to capture this country. I feel like we're going to get killed. But it's worth the attempt, I believe. Again, I need to protect myself here. Oh, the Greens are, like, destroying the Yellows. That's pretty funny. They're, like, absolutely destroying them. Alright, well, we'll let these two fight it out. And we will just slowly build up our own forces, I guess. It might be best to try and squash the Reds, because they haven't really got too much. They have a couple of settlements down here. They haven't got an awful lot to try and attack me. But then, of course, in the sea here is also the trouble. Because it's not a lot of things can actually do that, and I need a lot of transport. So that's kind of annoying, I guess. I need to protect myself here as well. I'm kind of in trouble. Okay then, so we want to move these guys forward a bit. They need to be defending the front lines. No doubt about that. Okay, so I want to build a transport here. Probably some other units as well. How many? I can build 10 units here. That's pretty amazing. So I'm going to build myself a transport. And then a Devastator. Probably just some troopers. So that gives me a nice little army over there. Leaves me with a good 44 gold to buy units here. I haven't got any protect. This country, no, this country's not protected, is it? It would be nice if it was, but it's unfortunately not. It also only gives you 1 gold, so not an awful lot I can do about that. I don't really want to wage war this time, so I feel like that would be a bad idea. So I'm just going to buy units and power up a bit. Yeah, that would do. So I spent a lot of money, but we're okay. Let's see what our enemies do. Don't think we're at war anyway. Oh, we're at war here? Oh, man. My Ironclad's going down, friends. Oh, no, they moved into it. What the heck? The Reds won that battle. Oh, the Greens are everywhere. 0% chance of winning. We better retreat. Well, we died. What a surprise. Freaking heck. Why does this keep happening? Why are they invading my waters, eh? I feel like we could be in trouble. Now we got a mercenary juggernaut. That's pretty good.
The phrase too little, too late comes to mind, Commander. But it seems Edmund did his duty in the end. Justice is...
I'm glad he did it. Let's have a word with Edmund, see if he actually feels he did anything.
Harrow Ridge. A harrowing place if ever there was one, Commander. When Oberon first spoke of its supposed horrors, I dismissed them as the ravings of yet another councillor shouting for attention. But it was all damnably true. The undead, they were slaughtering each and every elf they could get their bony, sordid claws on. In the name of the Seven. Lunatics, the lot of them. But no skeleton stirs there anymore. They tasted their own medicine by my very blade. The law of the land I set in place and left a kindly old elven landowner as mayor. They'll rebuild their houses lost to zealots' torches, and forget as best as they might the Knights of Blood. To think the idea of a few dead elves made me chuckle as I travelled there. Quite another thing to see 'em lying in the ditches, row on row, gored and mangled. Yet no sooner had my troops restored order than their survivors' spirits soared once more, and they swore to reshape their stricken little society. I'll think kindlier of elves in future, Commander. They're a stout lot over there in Harrow Ridge.
Well, I feel like he just killed the undead. He literally just turned around and murdered them, which doesn't seem like a good idea, but it happened. Till next time then, good night.